Differential Equations Section 3 Numerical Solutions. Video 6 Runge-Kutta Constructing the Spreadsheet. Runge-Kutta is quite complicated, so we're splitting it over two videos. In this one we'll set up the spreadsheet, and in the next video we'll look at how we would write down our solution. So here's the example we're going to work through. A particular solution to the differential equation dy by dx equals x plus y over y squared passes through the point 0, 1. The value of y is to be found when x equals 1 using the Runge-Kutta method order 4. Here's the method that we saw in the previous video. So the first part is to construct a spreadsheet to find an approximation for the value of y when x equals 1 using a step size of 0.2 stating the formula used. And then the second part, edit our spreadsheet to find approximations for y when x equals 1 using step sizes of 0.1 and 0.05. Well, the first thing I need to do is to set up my function f of x and y, which is equal to x plus y over y squared. And I need to put in that I'm using my step size h equals 0.2 to start off with. And now I need to set up my columns. So I'm just going to toggle the input bar in the spreadsheet open because that'll be useful for putting in some of these larger formulae. So my first column is going to be for x, and then y, and then I need columns for my k values. So k subscript 1, k2, k3, and k4. Now, I was told that the differential equation solution passed through the point 0, 1, so I need to put in x equals 0 and y equals 1 for my initial values. And then I need to work out my k values. So k1 is h times f of xn and yn. So h times f of, then a2 and b2 are my initial values of x and y. And then k2 is h times f of xn plus h over 2, yn plus k1 over 2. So h times f of, well, my xn is a2 plus h over 2. And then my yn is b2. My k1 value is c2, so c2 over 2. And then for k3, I've got h times f of xn plus h over 2, yn plus k2 over 2. So h times f of a2 plus h over 2, b2 plus d2 over 2 this time. And finally, k4 is h times f of xn plus h, yn plus k3. h times f of a2 plus h and b2 plus b2. Now I'm noticing here it's only giving me 2 decimal places. I'm going to want more than that, so I'm just going to go into the options and ask it to give me up to 10 decimal places. That's better. Now, once I've got my initial values of x and y, my next value of x is going to be a2 plus h. And my next value of y, this is where I put in the Runge-Kutta formula. So b2 plus, and then it is my k values, so k1 plus twice k2 plus twice k3 plus k4, and that's all divided by 6. And now that I've got my x and y values, I can generate my k values. and then I can keep dragging this down to get my approximation when x equals 1. In the next video, we'll look at how to write this down. In this video, you've learned how to set up a spreadsheet to perform Runge-Kutta order 4.